Before the advent of Islam, there were many historical civilizations that many of us today are inspired by, whether via movies, audiobooks, fairy tales, or even mythological creeds. But we were never informed of their defaults in society. They would only bring muscle-bound heroes or invasions, yet never did they portray their realistic treatments with their mothers, wives, daughters, and so on. Socially speaking, we were never shown the true ideological identification of women. Now, in ancient Roman history, did you know that if you have 3 or 4 daughters, they would be named the same, but with an additional number to identify which one? Now, that may not have been the worst of all their abnormal treatment to women. However, it did lead to many civil defaults, such as historically differentiating them in marriage or inheritance, which caused many obstacles to women and demeaned them. Not to mention, they were abstained from voting, which may not seem surprising due to the fact that they were considered as lower class citizens, even amidst their royal and wealthy families. They were subjected and heavily compliant to their unjustly tradition. Now, although in comparison to ancient Rome, ancient Egypt did honor women, but overburdened them by sharing portions of their properties to their husbands. If they were unable to conceive, they would be considered less fortunate and impure to even enter their temples. Their entire honorary traits were established upon their beliefs. It gave them near equal rights and honored them in making a lot of household decisions and to take loans as well. Yet should there be a lack of male control, she would then be subjected to suspicious acts. There would be partial injustice, if not moderate. Now, before the advent of Islam, in pre-Islamic Arabia, women had no legal rights whatsoever. Their fathers sold them in markets. Their husbands could terminate their marriage contracts at will, at any time, without any liabilities nor care. Unless they were from a rich or powerful family, they were prohibited from any succession rights and inheritance. They had little or no properties. They were treated harshly and cautioned violently from giving birth to females. They were socially and psychologically tortured. But then, by the grace of Allah, the world was blessed and honored with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.